Welcome to U.S. Citizenship Compass. Get the most updated 100 civics questions for the 2025 U.S. citizenship interview with clear answers and expert guidance. Plan your route to success with the 100 civics questions. Learn, practice, and master every answer with confidence. Dress appropriately, speak confidently, and make a great first impression. Your appearance reflects your preparation and respect for the journey ahead. Bring your essentials, bring your confidence, bring your best. Being prepared is the first step to success in your citizenship journey. Listen actively, respond confidently, and pass with ease. Understanding every question is the key to your success. Stay prepared for your U.S. citizenship interview with U.S. Citizenship Compass. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to get the latest updates, study guides, and expert tips. Your journey to U.S. citizenship starts here. Let's achieve it together. Stay focused. Your journey to citizenship starts here. U.S. Citizenship Compass.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Speech.
Speech.
What is the economic system in the United States?
Capitalist economy. Capitalist economy.
Name one branch or part of the government.
Congress.
Congress.
What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress?
The Senate and House of Representatives.
The Senate and House of Representatives.
If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Vice President.
The Vice President.
Who is the commander-in-chief of the military?
The President.
The President.
Who vetoes bills?
The President.
The President.
How many justices are on the Supreme Court?
9.
9.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government?
To print money.
To print money.
What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Mike Johnson.
Mike Johnson.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
The United States.
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president?
18 and older.
18 and older.
What is one reason colonists came to America?
Freedom.
Freedom.
What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves?
Africans.
Africans.
There were 13 original states. Name 3.
New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania.
New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania.
When was the Constitution written?
$1787.
1787.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
The Louisiana Territory.
The Louisiana Territory.
Name the U.S. war between the North and the South.
The Civil War.
The Civil War.
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
Freed the slaves.
Freed the slaves.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s.
World War I.
World War I.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt.
What movement tried to end racial discrimination?
Civil Rights Movement.
Civil Rights Movement.
What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
The Bill of Rights.
The Bill of Rights.
What is freedom of religion?
You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion.
You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion.
What is the rule of law?
Everyone must follow the law.
Everyone must follow the law.
Who makes federal laws?
Congress.
Congress.
The House of Representatives has how many voting members?
435.
435.
If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Speaker of the House.
The Speaker of the House.
Who signs bills to become laws?
The President.
The President.
What does the president's cabinet do?
Advises the President.
Advises the President.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
John Roberts.
John Roberts.
What is the political party of the president now?
Republican.
Republican Party.
There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Citizens 18 and older can vote.
Citizens 18 and older can vote.
What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen?
Obey the laws of the United States.
Obey the laws of the United States.
What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy?
Vote. Join a political party.
Vote. Join a political party.
Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
American Indians.
American Indians.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4, 1776.
July 4th, 1776.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention?
The Constitution was written.
The Constitution was written.
Who was the first president?
George Washington.
George Washington.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
Civil War.
Civil War.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War.
Slavery.
Slavery.
What did Susan B. Anthony do?
Fought for women's rights.
Fought for women's rights.
Who was president during World War I?
Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson.
During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States?
Communism.
Communism.
Name one state that borders Canada.
New York.
New York.
What is the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
When do we celebrate Independence Day?
July 4.
July 4.
What is the supreme law of the land?
The Constitution.
The Constitution.
The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words?
We the people.
We, the people.
How many amendments does the Constitution have?
27.
27.
What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Life, liberty.
Life, liberty.
Who is in charge of the executive branch?
The President.
The President.
We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years?
Six.
6.
We elect a U.S. representative for how many years?
2.
2.
Who does a U.S. Senator represent?
All people of the state.
All people of the state.
We elect a president for how many years?
4.
4.
Name one U.S. territory.
Guam.
Guam.
Name one state that borders Mexico.
California.
California.
What is the name of the national anthem?
The Star-Spangled Banner.
The Star-Spangled Banner.
Name 2 national U.S. holidays.
President's Day, Memorial Day.
President's Day, Memorial Day.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
Sets up the government.
What is an amendment?
A change to the Constitution.
A change to the Constitution.
What did the Declaration of Independence do?
Announced our independence.
Announced our independence.
What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Checks and balances.
Checks and balances.
How many U.S. senators are there?
100.
100.
Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now?
Answers will vary.
Name your U.S. representative.
Answers will vary.
Why do some states have more representatives than other states?
Because of the state's population.
Because of the state's population.
What is the name of the President of the United States now?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
What are 2 cabinet-level positions?
Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education.
Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education.
What is the highest court in the United States?
The Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court.
Who is the governor of your state now?
Answers will vary.
What are the 2 major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
Democratic and Republican.
Name 1 right, only for United States citizens.
Vote in a federal election.
Vote in a federal election.
When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms?
April 15.
April 15.
Why did the colonists fight the British?
Because of high taxes.
Because of high taxes.
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
James Madison.
James Madison.
Who is the father of our country?
George Washington.
George Washington.
In what month do we vote for president?
November.
November.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now?
J.D. Vance.
J.D. Vance.
What does the judicial branch do?
Reviews laws.
Reviews laws.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states?
Provide schooling and education.
Provide schooling and education.
What is the capital of your state?
Answers will vary.
What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens?
Serve on a jury.
Serve on a jury.
What are two rights of everyone living in the United States?
Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion.
Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion.
When must all men register for the Selective Service?
At age 18.
At age 18.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for?
U.S. diplomat.
U.S. diplomat.
Who did the United States fight in World War II?
Japan, Germany, and Italy.
Japan, Germany, and Italy.
What did Martin Luther King Jr. do?
Fought for civil rights.
Fought for civil rights.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States.
Cherokee.
Cherokee.
What ocean is on the west coast of the United States?
Pacific Ocean.
Pacific Ocean.
Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor.
New York Harbor.
Why does the flag have 50 stars?
Because there are 50 states.
Because there are 50 states.
What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
Freed the slaves.
Freed the slaves.
Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in?
World War II.
World War II.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the United States.
Terrorists attacked the United States.
Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States.
Missouri River.
Missouri River.
What ocean is on the east coast of the United States?
Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
Because there were 13 original colonies.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Speech.
Speech.